Hello and welcome to another episode of Goa365 Story Behind the Story. With me, Glenn Costa, and a very senior and distinguished panel who will discuss on water shortages, why, especially in a state which has so much of rain and is surrounded by rivers. Now, without much ado, I am going to introduce the panel, starting off with senior journalist Gurudas Bab Sawal. Gurudas Bab, welcome to you. Fiery political activist Ramabab Kankonkar, who's always on the attack, so as to say. Ramabab, welcome to all this. Francis Bab Coelho from UP. Francis Bab, welcome to our show. And our very own Sandeep Bab Kamulkar, journalist. Sandeep Bab, welcome to our show. Gurudas Bab, what is happening? 1961, आता we are 2025. दोन महिने आले जाप करून कितें चल्ला आनी उदक ना आसा. गव्हर्मेंट म्हणटा उदक आसा, लोक म्हणटा उदक ना, कितें चल्ला मातशें आमकां जनरल ओवरव्यू दी बिफोर वी गेट इनटू द मीट ऑफ द डिस्कशन.
Just last 15 days, our colony in Purvari, Jadnadis colony, was the most affected colony in the whole of Goa. We were not having water for 15 days. 15 days. Except one day, there was some water for half an hour. So we have suffered a lot, because what they were saying that water is coming from Asnoda, and we are at the fag end of the pipeline. Next to assembly is our colony. When there was a breach in the Tirari canal, water stopped coming to Asnoda, and our people, chief engineer of WRD, he went after 3 days. For 3 days he was suffering. Sunday, Monday and Saturday, 3 days holiday was there. So he was enjoying. We were suffering, the people from Purvari. In fact, entire Bangladesh, and nobody come to our help. We are trying to get government, tankers. They are not available. There was some big queue of about 56, waiting list for there 56. When I phoned them, nobody was picking up the phone also, and everybody was enjoying. The assembly is next to our colony. Our secretary is there, Mantralaya is there. They were enjoying. They had lot of water.
How do you know they had lot of water?
Because I saw them gardening, no?
You were putting water for the garden?
Yeah.
Why you didn't have water to drink and whatever
15
to
days. And now our minister has said that they want to take Tirari water to Panji also. I don't know. People from Bangladesh, people from Pedne are suffering or shortage of water. And secondly, the minister have already made it clear that the canal in Maharashtra state, the condition is very bad, and they may need to have complete reconstruction of the canal. It will take about 6 months. If the canal is stopped for 6 months, you just imagine even entire Bangladesh, Pedne and Bicholi, part of Bicholi also will suffer.
Okay, but one thing, now this 6 months, that is I want to discuss little further,
Yeah.
but every year this Tilali breach is there. Every year, without fail.
Yeah.
You agree with me or you don't agree with me?
I agree with fully.
Then how dumb are the authorities to not to take action against this breach? Because breach is there, they know that, I don't know, suppose if it is like we have officially 15 lakhs people, officially we have more than 21 lakhs according to me who live in Goa. Plus so many tourists are there.
Tourists come, no?
Lakhs, 1 crore tourists come, so many 5, 10 times of things. So where is it people are going to get this water according to you?
No, what has happened? Earlier government used to say that we'll give you 24 hours water. Now they have come down to 4 hours per day.
And that too not from tomorrow.
Not tomorrow.
From?
Another 2 years they will.
Just before elections.
Yeah. Let us hope. No, I am doubtful of the election also, because it may not be there in 27.
It will be there before or after?
After that. Because what I am feeling that one state, one country, one election, if they want to implement it,
It's not going to happen.
they have to postpone the election along with the parliament in 2029.
I don't think that
Yeah.
will happen, but yeah.
So to discuss about a problem of water, I don't think the government is serious about it. Now secondly, they are creating one more department now. Earlier we were having only one, PWD, and they were managing well, I say. Then they became WRD, separate chief engineer, separate
He became
engineer.
a mess after
Yeah.
that.
Now they want to have separate department for water supply.
So
only.
how can you blame them? Goans want government jobs, so we have to give more government jobs. We make more departments and give. Anyway,
No,
this is a topic,
yeah.
different topic.
Yeah,
but
correct.
yeah, Ramabab, tell me one thing. Now, Ata, 6 months. Krutas Babu is saying now for the new canal. I remember some vague thing that new 6 months. Krutas Babu according to me, तो 6 महिन्यामध्ये 2 वर्ष लागतील. That means 2 years there are people from Pedne, Porori, I'm sorry, Bardes are not going to have water. Plus most tourism is mostly in Bardes most as of now. The number of tourists who come, they may not be very high paying tourists, but numbers of Goa. So what is this? What is this? Okay, forget about it. That's the second thing. Is there a water shortage in Goa? Asa water shortage. Loka gudok meवता, लोक गudok मेवना. सेकंड थिंग ग्राउंड वॉटर. इतले पावस येता गोंयान, इतलो पावस येता, सारखे फ्लड जाता, बट उदक ना म्हणजे राव बाब. तुम्ही आता यू आर ऑन द, I wanted to say rasta, but rasta no, you are on connect with the people. But kite exactly, what is the situation? Without water, how can we live? And if it's so much of rain कमी जायतले कितें म्हणून?
सी सगळ्यांक पयलीं म्हणटा ते आमी अंडरस्टँड. थँक्यू सो मच फॉर कॉलिंग आज ओयर फॉर दीस वंडरफूल डिबेट. सगळ्यांक पयलीं म्हणटा ते आमी लिबरेशनाक 6,37,000 अप्रॉक्सिमेटली पॉप्युलेशन आशिल्लें. 6 lakhs पॉप्युलेशन आशिल्लें तेन्ना आमी त्या टायमाचेर सगळे पायपलायनान उदक पावनाशिल्लें. ओन्ली सिटीज वे कवर्ड. त्या टायमाचेर गांवांनी उदक बांयचें यूज करताले त्या टायमाचेर. आनी आतां तुका सिटीनी, त्या टायमार सिटीन बीन आशिल्ली, अशें ना की सिटीनूय नाशिल्लें, पूण ताज्या नंतर जो पॉप्युलेशन वाडत गेलें, इन्फ्लक्स वाडूत गेलो, टुरिजमूय वाडलो, ताजे नंतर हॉटेल्स वाडले, ताज्या लागून जितले उदकाचो प्रोविजन जे लागता तितले प्रोजेक्ट्स वाडत गेले. पूण एक गजाल जी वाडोंक ना ते म्हणटा ते पावस वाडलो. पावस वाडोवन जो पावस आमी वॉटर हार्वेस्टिंग करपाक जाय आशिल्लें तें करूंक ना. आतां दुसरी गजाल म्हणटा ते डॅम बांदलेले तितले, ताजो नवीन डॅम केन्ना बांदला तो म्हाका सांगचें तुमी. डॅम हा पळय बांदलेले तितले त्याच डॅमा कडल्यान आतां उदक आमकां प्रोवायड करता थंयसर, आनी बाकीचें उदक जें आहा पळय तें भायल्या स्टेटींतल्यानूय ते घेता थंयसर, जे भशेन लास्ट टायम मिनिस्टरांनी सांगिल्लें. सो आतां मेन इम्पॉर्टंट अंडरस्टँड करपाक जाय की आमकां उदक खंयच्या कारणां खातीर लागता, आनी ते शॉर्टेज म्हणल्यार कितें? शॉर्टेज म्हणल्यार जेन्ना पिवपाचें उदक मेळना पळय तेन्ना आमकां शॉर्टेज म्हणटा आमी. न्हांवपाचें उदक मेळटा तें शॉर्टेज, काय आमकां लक्झरी लायफ आहा पळय ती मेळना, त्या उदकान मेळना ती शॉर्टेज. म्हणजे लक्झरी स्विमींग पुलार मेळना ते. आतां पयलो गजाल म्हणटा ते शॉर्टेज म्हणटा तेन्ना लोक भायर सरता, उदकाचो पिवपाचें उदक ना तेन्ना लोक भायर सरता. आतां लोक खंयचे भायर सरता ती अंडरस्टँड करपाची गरज आसा. Maximum people are coming out from पेडणे area, which I have seen across Goa. तर पळयलें पेडणे एरियाचे मॅक्झिमम लोक भायर सरता. डेफिनेटली येतले, कित्याक आज फक्त ते डिपेंडन्सी तेंची आहा पळय ती उदकाची फक्त पायपलायनाचे कडल्यान डिपेंडन्सी आसा. आतां पायपलायनची डिपेंडन्सी जी आहा, वॉटर पायपलायन कनेक्शन जे आहा पळय तेजेर डिपेंडन्सी आहा ते एक टायम कमी जात वयतले, कित्याक लागून सप्लाय तितलो ना. पूण जे मनीस बांयचें उदक पिताले त्या टायमाचेर आयज एक्चुअली पळोवपाक गेल्यार त्यो बांयो काबार केल्ल्यो आसा. यू टेल मी, मोपा सी पॉझिटिव्ह गेला नेगेटिव्ह गेला इट्स अ सेपरेट थिंग, पूण मोपा एअरपोर्ट येयल्या उपरांत कितल्योश्यो बांयो ऑलरेडी सुकलेल्यो आसा. दुसरी गजाल म्हणटा ती मोपा वयले जे उदक साठटाले पळय ते डायरेक्ट वयता आनी बुडटा. सो उदक जेन्ना चड येता पळय, पावस चड पडटा तेन्ना सगळ्यांत चड बुडटले खंय? पेडण्याक बुडटा. आनी जेन्ना हेतून फेब्रुवारी, मार्च, एप्रील, मे ह्या टायमाचेर तुमी पळोवपाक जाय तेन्ना सगळ्यांत चड भायर सरता लोक तेच. आयज एक्चुअली पळोवपाक गेल्यार आमी वॉटर मॅनेजमेंट जे प्रॉपरली केले ना. डिपार्टमेंट ड्रिंकींग वॉटर मिनिस्ट्री आनी एक येयली तेन्ना खुबश्या लोकांचे स्मायल येयले. ड्रिंक मिनिस्ट्री आयली म्हणून ते सोल्युशन काडपाक शकता.
नॉट सोल्युशन फॉर दिस प्रॉब्लम.
This problem is completely different. This problem is very clear. आमी अंडरस्टँड करपाक जाय की लेक फॉर एक्झाम्पल, लॉट ऑफ पीपल आर सेइंग दॅट एक्टिविस्ट आर फुल्स फायटिंग फॉर कितें बोवा मारता काय म्हणटा तो आर्थू डिसोजा हांगासर बॉन्डवॉल लेक. बॉन्डवॉल वॉज द लेक which was supplying water for complete Santa Cruz for agriculture, irrigation, सगळ्याकडे पिवपाक सगळ्याकडे ते उदक सप्लाय जाताले जेन्ना कांयच नाशिल्लें तेन्ना, आनी तें उदक बाटले पणजेन सुद्धा पावताले थंयसर. सो देर आर 2 lakes in Tiswadi which was supplying water. In fact, one is Bondwal and one is Chimbel Lake. सो हे 2 लेक जे आहा पळय सध्या प्रेझेंटली सुकयल्ले तेंच्यांनी थोडे दीस पयलीं, म्हणजे ते सडनली सो हांव कितें म्हणटा, हे उदक जे आहा पळय सध्या प्रेझेंटली, हे उदक तुका नॅचरल फ्लो आहा पळय ते एका वयताले शेताक वयताले आनी बाकीचे मागीर तीन
From water bodies.
एक्झॅक्टली फ्रॉम वॉटर बॉडीज. नाव वॉट इज हॅपनिंग,
What is
पीपल आर ट्रायंग युजिंग द टॅप वॉटर फॉर देअर गार्डनिंग. पयलीं जे एक्चुअली खुबशे वाडे आसा थंयसर वॉटर कनेक्शन्स घेतलेले आसा. अग्रिकल्चर तर रोवपाक जाय म्हणटा तेन्ना न्यू अग्रिकल्चर पॉलिसी हाडटा सरकार. पूण सरकार जेन्ना न्यू अग्रिकल्चर पॉलिसी हाडटा, उदक खंयच्यान हाडटलो ते पयली प्रश्न येता.
एग्रीकल्चर पॉलिसी न्यू हाडटा ते सोडूच. हांव कितें म्हणटा, आतां यू आर सेइंग पीपल आर युजींग दीस पायप वॉटर फॉर एग्रीकल्चर. राव बाब, खुंयचें उदक यूज करपाचें सांग तूं म्हाका.
न्ही आतां सद्या मेन
for the other things, for gardening and all, what water should we use if we don't get tap water, if we don't have any other
तेच
water?
सांगता न्ही, सध्या एट प्रेझेंट टॅप वॉटर कमी जाल्ले आसात. ते आतां 2 वरां दिता, 4 वरां दिता. आतां एक्चुअली
4 वरां दिता कोणाक?
खबर ना, आतां 4 वरां तो सांगता पळय ग्राउंड
27 हॅलो
चलो म्हणटा
4 hours
Next
he
year.
promised by 27
आमकां एकूच वर मेळटा उदक आनी रावता थंयसर हांव.
by 27
27 फुडें
होय.
हांव कितें म्हणटा, ते 4 वरां सोडून दी, आतां 1 वर मेळटा आमकां सद्या. म्हणल्यार ते जेन्ना 24 वरां प्रॉमिस करताले तेन्ना तेंकां आमकां एकूच वर मेळटाले, आनी आतां 4 वरां प्रॉमिस करता तेन्ना थेंब पडटलो आमकां. हे अंडरस्टँड करपाक
Okay,
जाय.
I'm out of time almost. Francis, you are a politician, right? But you also have done a lot of sort of activism, social issues. You have taken up a lot of issues in Taligaon fields and all that. So that perspective, plus you've gone in South Goa now. Everybody's talking about North Goa. North to South Goa, that Saipe. We just had a discussion the other day. Saipe, Sal, all that sewage in the thing, all that. It's what is it? It's not a nice situation. But one thing is there. Now we have a lot of seas. Maybe we are looking at desalination plants on all of our beaches.
See, in 2019, the assembly budget that was held, Pramod Sawantan सांगलेले की there will be unlimited water supply, which is 24/7 water supply.
Yes.
And he had said that this will be done by December 2024. We are currently in February 2025. Now, the Korpak, he had to increase the level of water purification that was done. So we have something called the water works, right? The water works in different places.
Opa and all this.
Yeah. So for example, let's take for example Opa. Overall, Goa requires about, as of today's date, Goa's requirement is 900 million liters per day. 900 million liters per day is the requirement of Goa. When he made this statement, it was around 620 million liters per day was the capacity.
300 gone up in 4
300 has gone up. He had promised to get 300 million liters added. That was what he had said. How much has been added? If you go and see right now, it is approximately about 80.
Okay.
So 220 million liters of shortfall.
Okay, we'll take a short break. I'll come back to you on the other side. Keep watching. Yeah. So Francis, as you were saying, 200. He like from 600 it's gone to 900.
Yeah.
So, additional only added 80.
Yeah.
Right. So 200 something off. Yeah. Please.
Yeah, but budgets were sanctioned for all of these. For example, at OPA, they had 64 million liters of day as the water capacity. They were supposed to take it up to 144 million liters a day capacity. Now, when you say million liters a day (MLD), it's actually million liters. 1 liter, you know what is 1 liter. Now, imagine a million liters. 1 million is 10 lakh liters a day, right? So it was supposed to go from 64 million liters a day to 144 million liters a day. 29 crores was budgeted and sanctioned. How much has been spent? The government is not telling. How much is the increased capacity? The government is not telling. OPA is directly supposed to supply water to the entire Tiswadi taluka. Like you saw in the last Ganesh Visarjan time, the Kakra village people had not got water for an entire month. They came onto the streets over there. They get water from the same OPA pipeline, right? If you come to Taligaon, I can name you, like, you know, for example, the entire Donapala plateau on top had gone to the High Court saying that we need like water supply on a regular basis at a regular time with like a commitment from the government. The High Court had passed an order for some, like about a year or year and a half they got water over there, but after that it has gone back to complete standstill. Right from the entire constituency of Taligaon, we have gone from, like, you know, Vado to Vado, starting from Batlem at one side and going up to Odshel on the other side. Every single village, Posrebat, as of today in the morning, 6 days, no water. And the water that comes in such light pressure that you can't even fill like 6 buckets of water. So people are just trying to fill those 6 buckets to get drinking water.
And it comes at 5 in the morning? And
It comes at any odd time. There is no timing for the water. So, if you, I don't know, even I have got so much of information on this. I don't know even how to discuss and what to discuss, how to explain to the people of Goa how this government has failed miserably with water. Miserably means miserably. I'll just give you some other facts. There's supposed to be a policy, a water policy,
Harvesting.
right? Yeah, water harvesting policy. So the water harvesting policy is supposed to say, like Rama said, paus itlo potta.
Yes.
Paus potta. But the paus potta to catchment areas and potta. The catchment areas are the paus पे हा तो वाहन आमचे इथून येऊंक जाय. Water catchment areas and येऊंक जाय. And that water catchment area has to lead to the dam, right? What is happening is the deforestation that has happened because of mining or because of something or the other, all the silt from the mountains has gone into the catchment, from the catchment areas has gone into the rivers, right? That river silt has gone into the dams. The dams holding capacity is filled with mud and no water. Nothing is being done about it. In the last 5 years, now if he said that he is going to increase the MLD or water supply, tell me one place that desilting was done in the recent times. River Sal desilting was done towards the mouth of the river where Venzi had a problem because there were people throwing garbage and all that, and he wanted that garbage removed. But that desilting does not help water collection. That desilting helps the water to go into the
sea.
Into the sea. So whether it's desilting, whether it's increasing of capacity, they were supposed to build a 30 million liters a day plant at Tuem. What happened to that plant? Where is the money was sanctioned? Where is if you go to Tuem and you go and see what has happened to the plant, it looks like it's a complete mess. It hasn't been sanctioned, nothing. They had to build a 25 MLD plant at Ganjam. Ganjam, they were supposed to build that plant. So like that 25 MLD at Ganjam, 30 liters at Tuem, Shandel, they were supposed to increase the capacity from 15 MLD to 30 MLD. All of these facts and figures just lie on paper. They were supposed to build barrages at Sal and Chapora, right? Where are these barrages? It takes them 5 years to sanction and build the barrage. 5 years to sanction and build the barrage. Otherwise, he claims that the development is happening on a big scale. When we talk about zero development in the country or in the state, then they try to show us the Porvorim flyover that is built and the Atal Setu bridge that was built.
But
at the end of the day,
national program, that is not a state
exactly.
program.
All those bridges that have gone across the state are not built by the government.
National.
If it was built by the government of Goa. ते केन्नाच जावपाचें न्हू. ते National Highways Authority of India बांधला म्हणून ते डेव्हलपमेंट जाला. भितरले काय रस्ते काय जायना, but this is not about roads.
So are you saying that the central government is more concerned about the brand Goa or priority Goa? That's a priority because now today we are taking up the priority Goa.
Double engine.
No, double engine, forget. I'm very specific here. Is the center more concerned about Goa than now Goan politicians?
No.
Are you saying
the center is more concerned about filling its own pocket. These big highway projects. No, Glenn, it's true. There are 4,000, 5,000 crore rupee projects. तितून 2% त्यांका kickback मेवल्यार BJP's coffers get filled. म्हणून ते highways जाता.
But at least the highways happening. The rest of the internal development in the state.
Fair enough, but how does it matter to a Goan with that highway getting done? It does not matter. There are how many Goans are living in Panjim and working in Mapsa that they use that damn highway every day? Not many. आम्ही म्हापसा बाजारान एक फावट हप्त्याक वयता ना केन्ना कोणा फ्रेंडाक मेळोंक गेले जाल्यार गेले ना कोण रेस्टॉरंटान गेले. वी आर नॉट युजिंग दोज हायवेज ऑन अ रेग्युलर बेसिस. वी आर ड्रिंकिंग दिस वॉटर ऑन अ रेग्युलर बेसिस. So when they tom this stupid development of we build this, we build that, they are talking about the water problem as a joke. You watch the videos of the chief minister. I won't even call him honorable because he is dishonorable as far as this subject is concerned. You watch him in the assembly, he jokes. Asta to फकाणा वेले ती उदकाची ताजे. He says सगळ्यांक उदक मेवतले 24/7 वॉटर मेवतले आनी आसता आनी आमी हे केले आनी आमी ते केले आनी केन्ना उलयतना म्हणटा त्या सरकारान हे केले आनी काँग्रेसीन केले हो आसतना ते अरे तुवें कितें केले ते सांग मरे. आनी नाव शेमलेसली हे सेट की 24/7 वॉटर जावचे ना. 24 तेणे 20 काडून 4 येयला.
ओके या संदीप भाऊ नाव आता रामानूय म्हणलेले आणि गुरुदास बाबून म्हणलेले दॅट पेडणे इज वन ऑफ द मोस्ट अफेक्टेड वॉटर. तुमचे फोन येतात, अरे हिंगा उदक ना, नाल्यार हांव तुका फोन मारता, अरे लोक आमकां फोन मारता, अरे लायक माय नंबर इज अवेलेबल ऑन गुगल, डायरेक्टली दे कॉल मी इफ देयर इज नो वॉटर यार. That means either you guys are not doing their job or government is not doing it. Who's not doing his job? You tell me, government or y'all, or us means media, y'all म्हणजे
खरे
सॉरी
पळोवपाक गेल्यार पेडणे हो असो एक आसा भाग,
खूप प्रॉब्लेम झाला न्हू.
हे खरे बरें नॅचरल वॉटर खूप आसा,
असलेले अजून
आसलेले
आसा.
अजून आसा, पूण ते मेंटेन सारखे जायना. खरेंच मेंटेन न जाल्या कारणान हो प्रॉब्लेम जाता. आता आमी डिपेंड उरता खंयचे पायपाचेर, म्हणजे आमचे गव्हर्मेंटाचे PWDचेर. खरें आमी तेचेर रावपाचेर न्हय.
ना बट सद्या गव्हर्मेंटाचे उदक
गव्हर्मेंटाचें उदक 6 वरां येता
पर डे.
पर डे
ओके.
येता, मांद्रा येता. पण ते कितें करता, जे उदक सोडपी असता ते कितें करता, आपापल्याक जर तेंच्या सायडीचो कोणूय जर थंय आसा त्या मशिनाचेर, जाल्यार तो आपल्याक कितले उदक मेळटले, आपल्याक वाड्याक कितले मेळटले
ते आनी
पळयता.
आतां
आनी ते
setting.
कितें करता, ते वॉल बंद करता आणि आपल्या हेका ते चड वॉल
बाकीच्यांक मेळना तर.
बाकीच्यांक स्लो मेळता 6 वरां मेळता, पूण कशें अशें फास्ट कोणाक मेळता ज्या जाग्यार तो असता. मी खूब फावटी तांकां सांगत असता की तुमी अशें करूं नाका की त्याच वाड्या वयलो मनीस थंय त्या मशिनाचेर घालूं नाका. कारण कितें, तो ह्यो भानगडी करता. जर ताका दुसऱ्या जाग्यार जर दवरलो जाल्यार उदक सारकें येता. दुसरें कितें आसा, आमचे पयलीं पेडण्यान सावळ बाप जाणा आसतले
मांद्रे.
की हय, मांद्रा पेडण्यां तांकां सगळें खबर आसा. आमची वांयगण म्हण आसताले, जे वांयगण करताले
वाय ओली पेडणे सगळे गोंयांत
हय.
आसताली ती ओली
पण पेडण्यान आतां मेरेन आसलेले.
इवन आदर ओके न्ही
पण जेन्ना ते
सावथान
उदक
तो आसलेलेच.
हय.
इवन
जेन्ना वांयगण करता, वांयगण शेती करता पळय, तेन्ना उदक रावताले खंय तरी आडवून रावताले आनी ते मेळताले.
बांद
जे
करताले.
हय, नॅचरल वॉटर जे आसा पळय ते सुद्दां सगळ्यांक काडपाक मेळताले. बांयो आसलेल्यो त्यो पॉल्युटेड जाल्यात. आतां खूब जाणांनी
कित्याक पोल्युटेड जाले बाय.
पॉल्युटेड जावपाचें कारण खूब आसा. हॉटेल्स आसा.
हॉटेल्स कितें करता, कशें
हॉटेल्स कितें करता की सिवरेज डायरेक्ट हेतूर सोडटा, जमनीन सोडटा. थंयच्यान खंयच्यान तरी एक झरो मेळटा आनी तो त्या हेका टच जाता आनी बांय पॉल्यूट जाता. आतां बांय पॉल्यूट जाता हेच्या खातीर हांवें खुबदां आवाज उठयला. मोरजे म्हणा, आमच्या मांद्र्यान, हरमलान खूब बांयो आसा, पूण त्यो मेंटेन ना. एक तर भाटकारी आसलो जाल्यार तो भाटकार दिना, आनी आसलेल्यो बांयो अश्यो पिड्ड्यार जाता की ताका लिकेज आसता सिवरेजाची. सो ताका लागून परत गव्हर्मेंटाक सांगले, PWDक सांगले. मिनिस्टर येवन थंय हें करता की आमी ह्यो पॉल्युटेड जाल्लेल्यो बांय आमी तुमकां साफ
इट इज
करून
नॉट
दिता.
पॉसिबल.
साफ करून-
एकदा अरे बाबा तू माझे घे, एकदा माय पिड्या जाली न्हू, बंद कर ती, तू कांयच करूंक शकना. तू कोण हुंयचे इंजिनियर पळया न्हू, कोण
ना, पण
इंजिनियर
ते
करून दिनो. सगळी हाफ ऑफ द विलेज बाय जर पिड्यार ते सारखे करून दिनो तुका.
सिवरेज लिकेज आहा न्हय, ती जर सारखी करीत जाल्यार खुबश्यो बांयो वाचपाची शक्यता आसा.
ना
हांवें माझी दवरलेली आसा.
यू आर लकी ना, बट चेक युअर फॉर इक्वली, चेक कर, डू द थिंग. यू कॅनॉट, वन्स इट इज गेली ती गेली.
आणि
याद
दुसरे जे PWDचे उदक जे सगळ्या टॅबाक येता तेंचो एक व्हडलोच हे आसा. आतां वयता थंय पायपां
Chlorine.
फोडून घातलेली आसा.
दॅट इज द नेक्स्ट.
वयता थंय पायपां फोडून घातलेली आसा. पायपां फोडून घालता वता, परत ती सारखी
कितें, कोण
joint
फोडून घालता? कशें फोडटा
जाता.
ते?
डिपार्टमेंटाक खूब आसा. रोड सेक्शन आसा, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी केबल आसा.
बट दॅट इज अ पनिशेबल ऑफेन्स अंडर द लॉ.
खंय कोणाक ऑफेन्स
भितर उडयला कोणाक?
कोणाक उडयतले भितर?
कोणे फोडला तेका?
तेच आमचो जो कितें आसा पळय कायदो आसा तो स्ट्रिक्ट नसल्या कारणान ह्यो भानगडी जाता. चड हे जावपाक कारण म्हाका दिसता गव्हर्मेंट कशें दिसता.
हायवेचेर उलयता.
ना ना ना, जनरल उलयता हांव.
ना, रस्त्यार भितरूय फोडटा.
हय, फुटलेले आसता. दुसरे जॉयंट आसता आनी ताका वॉल म्हण आसता. त्या वॉलांतल्यान कितले उदक वयता,
वेस्टेज.
हे वेस्टेज हे कोणाकूच खबर ना. जेन्ना
खबर ना, खबर आसून कांय करूंक
हा
सोदना.
खबर आसूनच करता ते.
negligence.
अशे कितल्याशाच जाग्या वयले Goa 365 हायलायट केलेले तुमकां खबर आसा. अख्ख्या गोंयांक खबर आहा, अख्ख्या वर्ल्डाक खबर
दॅट
आसा.
मिन्स लोक, दॅट मिन्स ऑथॉरिटीज आणि गव्हर्मेंटाक खबर आसा न्हू,
हय,
आमी
खबर आसा.
कवर केला न्हू.
खबर आसा.
उदक लिकेज बिकेज
पण ते
कांय जायना,
लिकेज काडिना.
कांय जायना.
लिकेज काडिना. ते सांगता वारो जाता म्हण सोडटा. कितले उदक ते जे सोडटा पळय उदक, हांव खूब फावटी तांकां डिपार्टमेंटाच्या मनशांक सांगता, अरे तुमी हे वारो म्हण जाता आनी ते सोडटा पळय, तितूंतल्यान एका वाड्याक सगळें उदक मेळटलें इतले थंय लिकेज वयता. तेचेर कोणाचोच हे ना. कितें करप? आमी फक्त कशे रावता, नळाचे येतले तेन्ना. आमच्यो बांयो आसा, बांयो खूब आसा ज्यो पोल्युटेड जाल्या न्हय, त्यो सारक्यो करपाक जाता पण सारक्यो करिना. फक्त मिनिस्टरान एकदा येवन सांगलेले की आमी आपण सगळे हे झरे स्प्रिंग्स बी आसा पळय,
Springs is different from wells. Springs, water body is different from wells.
Ha.
Springs you can clean up, water bodies you can clean up.
हा थंयच्यान आमी तुमकां ते उदक म्हणजे गांवांत कशें आसता. आतां तुमकां शहरान कितें आहा, तुमकां त्या तेंच्या
हांव
उदकाचेर
शहरांत
रावचें.
रावना, हांव
शहरान रावता तेका
villageर रावता.
त्या उदकाचेरच रावचें पडटा.
Maybe
पण
बाबुशान
आमकां-
शहर केला
आमकां
तालिगांव असेल.
गांवांत जे आसता पळय तेन्ना आमकां हे स्प्रिंग सुद्दां आमकां बरें आसता. आतां तुमी जाण आसतले आराव्यार म्हणटा थंय बेस्ट स्प्रिंग आहा,
आराव्यार.
लोक ते यूज करता. पण ते मेंटेन कोण करता? कोण करिना. ते मेंटेन जावपाक जाय. ते जर मेंटेन जाले जाल्यार खूब जाणांक उदक मेळटलें.
Okay. Anyway, we are out of time in this segment. I will come back to you. Now, this is interesting because I was trying to grill my own reporter because I thought in my own, what do you say, ignorance that the authorities and the government were not aware that there was water leakage. I thought they were not aware that pipes were being broken. I thought they were not aware. So I wanted to grill my own reporter to ask whether we have covered such stories. Now, according to what he has told you all directly, yes, that we are covering. We know that there is leakage. We know that the pipes are, but nothing is being done. Anyway, to discuss this further, we will continue this discussion after a short break. Keep watching Glenn Costa on Story Behind the Story.